Welcome to the hot and spicy. How are you doing? Beautiful evening. So I've come into the conservatory, nice and bright in here, and I did have the door open, but you'll probably be able to hear in the background a lawnmower. Like every time you put this on, press record. Anyway, cheers. Looking forward to this. Ice cold as well. Right then, Southern Fried this evening. I was going to do marvellous, isn't it? Last week, bought the barbecue stuff, weather turned. This week, it wasn't. I don't think it's meant to be as nice as this. I don't think it was. And no barbecue stuff. The sun's out. Anyway. Sunblushed. A sauce I'm using is Lingham's chili sauce. The chap I delivered to said try it, it's lovely, and it's a sweet and spicy, unique, versatile and delicious Lingham's and Son. So there it is, got it in Tesco, Lingham's, and to that I've added some of this baby. If you're from the States, you'll know what that is. And that's nothing to be messed about with. So they've been stirred in there, and this Lingham's is quite a sweet, looks like a bit of a syrupy type, sweet, spicy, and then the heat from Dave's. Well, don't just stand there, get stuck in, man. Righto, here we go. Let's try and make him. You get used to a little setup, because you're normally up there with me, but we're not there today. Here we go. Give that a try. See, this is going to be messy. There we go. That is lovely. I'm very good at guesswork with sauces. You haven't learned him? If you haven't seen me with this thing before, that Dave's is beautiful. I'm just growing for a change. The goatee, the Van Dyke, the door knocker. Good thing. Still the best. Right. There's a sweetness to this sauce, a spice and heat. Lovely. You having a Barbie? If you are, I'm glad somebody is. I may have one in a week. We'll see. This is lovely, this Southern Fried. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and Aussie, if you're watching, I hope I say that right. Aussie, you know what I mean. You know who you are. One of my viewers, and he used to do a few videos himself around his area, and he's just saying he's moving, decided to move, him and his wife, and to a place that's more beneficial for them in regards to less maintenance on their property. And so I hope you're happy in your new home, and then maybe you can do a video or something on the little place. Absolutely beautiful. We'll dip some of this sun blushed, beautiful sauce. I don't know if it's meant to be hot, this, no, or mild. I was going to say mild, piquant relish and appetizer of delightful flavour, sweet and spicy, unique, versatile and delicious. Obtainable from principal grocers and provisional, no glasses, and provision merchants throughout the world. Thank you so much. Right, we've had a leg, we'll have a thigh. I hope the lighting's good in here, can you see it? Right? Yeah, should be alright. Look at this, beautiful. Literally a teaspoon of Dave's in there, which isn't a lot, but God, it gives you that kick, lovely. This is the warmest part of the house. Cheers. I fancied, I was going to have a hot cut of volcanic vindaloo, but my own error, I forgot to bring it because I put 2 in the freezer. Forgot to bring it out in time, but it didn't matter. I've got these in anyway, ready. You having a good weekend so far? You having anything? I said it before, I saved myself on a Saturday so I can go mad Saturday night. My chilli plant has got about, was it 4 leaves on it now? The one I grew last year, I overwintered it. Didn't expect it to last really, but it did, and it started to. I pruned it back as I was told, and it's, you know, starting to grow. So whether it works, I don't know. Not bothered really, but it'd be nice because there were nice chilies in there. They were hot, small, but bloody hell, no bite. Motorbike in the distance. The hell's that high pitch thing? I bet people, it's like they wait for you, put a camera on and think, what's the loudest high pitched tool we've got here? And that's what it all adds to the fun, I suppose. if you're watching, Natalie, there's no Lashentos tomorrow because it won't be here. I'll be leaving in the morning to Mrs H is running a half marathon tomorrow. So I'll be with her. And I've had an idea. I'm going to take my stove with me so I can make a cup of tea and a bacon sandwich. Good idea? Because I'll have to wait about a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. I think that's the time she's aiming for. But we'll see. So it's nice to support her, you know, go and watch as she starts and then watch as she finishes and stuff my face while she's doing it. Marathon of my own, that. Somebody asked me, why don't you run? I prefer walking myself, but I said I don't enter the half marathon. I said I don't want to be embarrassing them all by, you know, coming first all the time. That is a joke, by the way. I think that was hot. Lovely. Don't know if you can tell, that's cold, beautiful. So remember that, you see. About half of that full of a chilli sauce, which isn't hot, and then add a teaspoon of this stuff. Mix it in, very hot stuff there. It's not for the faint-hearted, put it that way. My sister come here, said that's the hottest sauce there is now. Well, not there is, but one of the hottest sauces. Oh, just try a bit, little tiny bit on a finger. Wow, she was drinking milk there. She had it neat. So I offer her now every time, do you want some hot sauce? No thanks. Keeps it out my fridge. Beautiful. Can you hear that thing? But half an hour before I started filming this, I had the doors, there's French doors here, to the garden. Had them open and the birds are whistling away. And then I come in to start filming with the food. Fell over there. Now somebody's over there. And I tell you what, I'll be fuming when I stop recording and they all stop. Because I'll know then, the bleeding conspiracy. No, it's see what I mean? Bleeder. No. Everybody's out in this gorgeous weather. I think it's gonna... No, I hope it's alright tomorrow for them. You don't want it like this though, it's a bit too warm for the half marathon, for them running. I'm not sure if it's going to change Monday. I'm going to go a bit wet, but it's going to be a nice week, I think, next week. Going down a treat this. Finish this bread and thank you very much. Yes, right. Beautiful. Never use this room, you know. It's a shame. Used the last Sunday with, as I say, that people come, Mrs H's family. Look at the sweat coming. And it was nice to use the house. The two of us rattle around in it. So it was nice, all the rooms used, the garden. But the little cat, we got the ginger one, Alice. A-L-Y-S, Welsh way. She doesn't like people. So as soon as anybody comes here, she's upstairs out the way. And you can't see this, but Mrs H is looking at me through the glass there. I've just been talking about you and your marathon tomorrow. I'm going to take a couple of them so I can handle them halfway round. I'd love to do that. Running in with a can of this. Anyway, you've seen enough of me now, haven't you? If you've had anything this evening or this afternoon, whenever you're watching this, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope the weather's as good where you are as it is here. It's fairly hot in this particular room because it's all glass. As you've been able to say, this was hot but not uncomfortable. It was beautiful. Just, it's a sweet, spicy, slightly spicy, and hot with the addition of Dave's. Nice combination. Sunblush was lovely, and the Southern Fried, as always, very nice. There's one there which I'll have with another can after you lot have gone to have yours, maybe. Look at this. You have to excuse the perspiration. Well, we'll sort that out now. There we go. Clean now. So yeah, have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourselves. And thanks for watching the magic trick. I'm glad you liked it. Illusion. A few people did say in the comments, these people saying how it's done. It does spoil it a bit. Whether they got it right or whether they've got it wrong. There's a few people guessed near the mark, but they haven't got it quite right. But I've removed any comments stating how it, when they've written how it was done, because it spoils the fun, really. I wouldn't do that, really, but no offence to anybody who left those comments. It's just I've just removed them to carry the fun on, you know, whoever watches it. That's all it is, isn't it? Bit of fun, in this mad world, it's all doom and gloom and things. So it's nice to just live a real life, not one like that. You know what I mean. I need to refuel. It's too hot in it, can't think. Anyway, thanks for your support, and I'll see you in the next video, which might be quite soon. I might film something tomorrow, you never know. You're bad luck. Sorry Natalie, no lascientos tomorrow, but we've had lascientos of this, and we're having lascientos of that. Good day to you, and goodbye.